I'm looking at this video, right, that Chuck Morgan has on his channel, but originally the video came from the Dagger Squad, right, that channel, and it was a panel of like 8 people. Nicole Lopez, Tariq Noel, Chuck Morgan, Waju, I think that's how you pronounce his name, I forgot, and like another sister and 3 other brothers or something like that, right? So everybody's, you know, telling their experiences and what they've been through, what they went through as Ansars, all the way up to the point where Dr. York got arrested, May 8, 2002. And I'm sitting here and I'm listening to all of the testimonies. And when it comes to Tariq Noel's turn, he's saying that Dr. York molested him as a child. And he remembers when he was like 10, 11 years old. And how he Dr. York performed oral sex on him. It killed me. Because you have to understand one thing. Throughout all this time, I'm one-sided. I have listened to all of the Nuwaubian rhetoric. I have fell prey to all of the Nuwaubian rhetoric that stated that he was innocent. Now that I read Esau Johnson's poem, that's where it originally started, when I started questioning. Esau Johnson's poem, which was Kathy Johnson's son, and Kathy Johnson was married to Dr. Malachi Z.york. And now that I'm looking at this video, I'm hearing the other side, the side where the victims have a voice. You see, throughout all these years, the victims didn't have a voice. And the Nuwaubians tried their best to shut them up. But then the victims started to speak out. And other brothers and sisters that had their own testimony and things that they went through in their own individual bookstores started speaking out of the atrocities, the pain and suffering that they went through. See, I'm not the only Nuwaubian. I mean, to be real with you, it's funny, but my experiences, the shit that I've been through as a Nuwaubian is light. It's light. So it made me look at more videos. So I went to the Amon Ra Squad channel and looked at Brother Ankh and Chuck Morgan. And then I went to other people's channels on YouTube and hearing the victims and seeing them in the middle of their testimony, crying and breaking down. Their stories were concise, sincere. And I just said to myself, Dr. York is guilty. Period. And I broke down because here I am, out of all these years, believing in this man, and this man is guilty. Guilty. I dedicated my life. I dropped out of college. And whatever the Nuwaubian said, whatever Dr. York said, I believed, even though the famous slogan by Dr. York, he used to say this all the time: don't believe me, check it out. But he knew that black people don't read, and we was gonna take his word. That I was one of those people that said in the very beginning yo, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna go to the library. And I put his book beside another book and started the research. And I'm like, damn, this shit is, he's saying the same thing that this book is saying, not knowing that he's plagiarizing these books. And the reason why he's getting away with it is because, guess what? He doesn't have a barcode on him. He's not selling them. He's not selling his books in places like Barnes and Nobles. He's not introducing his books to Ivy League colleges, professors, where his knowledge or information and books can be critiqued. I believed in everything and never checked it out. Never checked it out. Like, how can I check out that you from a Planet Risk? Like, can I get on a ship and blast off and go to the Planet Risk and say, hey, listen, you Riskians. It's a man that's on my planet called Earth that says he's from Planet Risk. Is he from here? Everything these said, I believe, even though it was right in front of my face. They said that this man was born in Ghana. To quarter Ghana. And I had the DVD called Prove That the Most High Exists, if I'm not mistaken. And in that video, he said he was born in Sudan. I mean, he's been born like 3 different places. I mean, he born in Boston, Massachusetts, born in Sudan, and in Ghana. But I believed everything. I believed everything. And I was a proud Nuwaubian. Proud. Look at this boy. Look at this idiot with his chest out. And he's an idol worshiper. Look who he's standing next to. Idol worshiping. That statue of Dr. Malachi Z.york. Look at this fool. Look at him. Proud Nuwaubian with his top bush on. Wearing all black. It's damn 90 degrees outside. And Dr.York has trained us to the point where we think that wearing all black is gonna keep us cool. But I was hot as shit out there, sweating. Look at this fool. Look at him. Take a good look. Take a good look at him. Oh, look at him. He got his chest out. Got his braids all done. Standing right next to who? I knew the Most High. Dr.York's grandfather. Look at this boy. Look at him. Look at him. Can't tell him nothing. He on Tamaray. I wish I can go back. I wish I can go back. I wish the old me can go back. And as that young man is walking up Fayetteville Street in Durham, North Carolina, look at him. I wish I can stop him and tell him, be aware of all the signs. You remember, young Langston, when that brother gave you that book called The Ansar Cult book, written by Bilal Phillips, and you read it? And it talked about the green room, and it talked about all of the shit that the brothers had to go through. You remember that book? It was the truth. You remember when the W was yelling and screaming on the phone, on the payphone? And you said to yourself, something ain't right with that brother. You remember that? Do you remember walking inside the bookstore and the W had on a cowboy outfit, and Dr. York was spray painted. They had a mural spray painted of him on the wall. And you sat there and you looked at it and you was like, man, these niggas are crazy. Leave. Leave. Leave, brother. Leave, young brother. Leave it alone. But no, young Langston, he didn't listen. And he became religious. Because Nuwaubu is ultimately a religion. And we, in this religion, we believe in, whether we call him Iman Isa, El Kadur, the green one, the man from Planet Risk, Rabuni York, Amanubi Rakbata, Afrti Atum Ray, Melchizedek, Malachi z.york El. No matter what we call him, that's who we believe in. I put out a spoken word CD. Look at this religious fool. Look at him. Look at him. And one of the songs on here is called Hold On to the Rope. Because that's what the Nuwaubian used to say. We gonna be all right, just as long as we hold on to the rope. And the chorus went like this. And I got somebody to sing the chorus, or rather the hook. Hold on to the rope. Nuwaubu is here to stay. Hold on, my brother. Hold on, my sister. Hold on. Hold on. He was Jahiming that shit. It's crazy. I taught my children Nuwaubic. Look at that. Look at them. They look so proud. Learning a language that changed. Just like we got updates. Just like how the doctrine changed was shit. You think the doctrine changed, the language, the Nuwaubic language changed more than the doctrine. We got more updates on the doctrine, on the language than the doctrine. My man, my sisters, how do you wake up one day? You don't have no trades, no career. The only thing that you have is all these years, damn near 20 years, that you dedicated your time and effort to a lie. So hell yeah, I was mad. And I got up all my books. Oh, I had a whole bunch of books. I had Hallows Eve. I had the Holy Tablets. I had the Black Book. I had what was it when AEO, Ancient Egyptian Order, the study guide books or whatever, however they call it. I had those. I had What to Expect in the Year 2000. I had the Order Melchizedek pamphlets. I had the newsletters. You remember the old newsletters in the 90s? We used to buy, like, it was like $2 or something like that. I had a bunch of those. I had what else? I had Man from Planet Risk. I had Shambhala and Akatar, the inner cities. Are There Black Devils? I had a bunch of books. I had a poster of the 19th Galaxy. I had a poster of Dr.York. I had that calendar. It came in I think it came out in 1996, where the calendar shows you each month, and you had the Deroys, the Nakios, the Teroys, the Elohim, the Riskins, the Anunnakis. I had all of that. And some of it, I'm not gonna lie, I tore the books up. I had Fatima Speaks, the sayings, Fatima sayings or something like that. I had that. Some of the books I got, I'm not gonna lie, I got pissed off. I tore them the fuck up. While most of them I kept. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna get something out of this. And I put every book that I had on eBay for sale. I sold my holy tablets for $300. I sold all those old books, $15, $20, $30. Just depends on what it was. You know what I'm saying? Some I sold for like cheap, and some I sold for really expensive. Like I knew I was gonna get top dollars for them. And you know good and well, like when you in the order of the ancient Egyptian order, you don't supposed to sell those scrolls, because that's a so-called secret society. You have to be a member of the ancient Egyptian order. I sold that shit. I sold all of it. And I took that money and got my license back. Yeah, I had to pay $300 to the state of New York. I had to pay restitution fee and all the rest of that stuff to the state of North Carolina. And I had to appear in front of a DMV judge with 2 people to vouch for me. At the end of the day, I walked out with my license. And some people may say, man, you trying to get some money off of Dr. York. You trying to do this, you trying to do that. You know what? Let me tell you something. I can never get that 20 years of my life. Never get the time and the effort that I put in. But if anyone were to offer me a deal to tell my story, I'll take it like that.